dad taught me really how to find the humor in any kind of situation, and how healing it can be for other people. And so I have adopted a huge component in my practice to find the funny. Not always, but like there's usually a way to do that, and it helps. Medicine, laughter's the best medicine, and all that fun stuff. Yeah. Apparently there really is a time and a place, because you were 16, I was 22-ish. So mom and dad had been doing the waiting room thing for many, 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 many years at this point. This was the first time that I was going to be in the waiting room. So the surgeon came to talk to us before he started with you. And I guess it was funnier for mom and dad, but it just so happens that there I am sitting in my wheelchair, mom and dad are behind me, and I'm talking to the surgeon, and the surgeon literally says, okay, so I just watched this on YouTube. I think I've got it.
It was funny.
Apparently everybody else thought it was funny. Mom knew that I was seeing red without seeing my face, and she like put her hand on my shoulder so like I wouldn't tell the doctor how unfunny he was. And right from there, I'm thinking this is gonna be a long day, and it's not gonna be a long day for Leah. It's gonna be a long day for me, because it was so uncomfortable for me. You know, he goes in, he theoretically does the surgery, he learned on YouTube on you. You were in the much more fun position, because like we're in the waiting room, mom and dad have their laptop, they've done this before, and I don't know what to do with myself. And I'm like, okay, so you want to get some breakfast, or what? How can you think about food at a time like this? Like, what? And I was not taking it well. And so so there was this little girl though who started talking to me, because we had gotten a very, very, very big bear, you know, as a present. Leah, this kid, had I not recognized the skill in her, she would have taken your teddy bear before you even woke up. She was really angling for it. And so when they did call me into the recovery room, as far as I know, they're supposed to have the patient's pain management dealt with. Ooh. As soon as I open the door, I hear you crying, which just decides to turn my throat into mush or whatever. I just was not equipped for that day. It is really, really hard.
I remember that. There are very few things that I remember about the period directly following surgery, because I was high as a kite.
I can attest to that.
Yes. I think I said to me about doing downward dog on an airplane. That's all I really remember. But I remember waking up, my throat was on fire, and I was so damn confused. But you know, you didn't take it very well. You weren't very happy.
Well, as you said, you were high as a kite, and yet I'm still trying to get my act together, because I hadn't heard you in that pain. But we were in the recovery room, and there's like curtains between each bay or whatever they want to call it, right? And I guess my wheelchair was getting stuck in the curtains. And so this nurse came running over, and you are literally still high as a kite. And said, no. She doesn't like to be pushed.
Oh, well, you know, that's like I actually don't remember that at all.
I couldn't believe that came out of your mouth when you were that stoned. You were recognizing what was happening, you know. And I don't think that I got any better as your advocate until I helped the popsicles finally get into your mouth, because your aim, as much as you
were. Oh my God, I remember. Oh, that didn't go well for me. That was.
No, this was me kind of looking at you and trying so hard not to laugh.
You didn't saying, no, you were laughing.
I was trying so hard not to. It made me cry. I was trying so hard not to. I said, do you want me to help you get that popsicle in your mouth? Yeah.
I remember. It was hard.